1, go.
What is going on? What is up, guys? Island. Check out these crazy new lights that we got. Back here, Activate vlog number 12. Brought Will back yet again this week. What we're gonna be playing today?
We're doing some mega relay.
If you didn't catch last week's episode, we played through some hide with Sarah and Will. Went through the numbers. Did okay. I mean,
It's alright.
we finished off a little competitive. You know, we all showed out. You'll have to see how that ends for yourself, so check it out in the description. If you're not already, go ahead and like and subscribe so that way you can stay notified of the next Activate vlog up here in the corner for you. Today, like we said, we're gonna be playing through some mega relay. Hold your color button, and then when it disappears, you have to run to it on the other side of the room. You'll see a little bit more once we hop into there for the explanation. First things first, Will's beat me to it. My points, get my stars. We are so close to rank 6. It is on the cusp of my fingertips. We're gonna go ahead and hop in there, guys. We'll go ahead and see you in the room. Let's get to level 6. Let's go.
Welcome. Game starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Each person must press and hold a button. Great. Do not release your button until your color is chosen. Once your color is chosen, it will disappear in front of you and appear somewhere else. Go ahead and hold the button that has your color green on it.
What's going on, y'all? It's Luke back here for episode 12 of the Activate vlog. Today we got some mega relay, which, like the voice just said, each one of the players has their own color button, and then whenever it goes away, you have to run to it on the other side of the room. Another one of these where level 1, level 2 may be a little easy, but as you are going up in these levels, it is going to get harder and harder. Pretty easy level 1, but watch what happens here. In the video, you can actually see me telling Will there, I'm like, hey man, this is level 1. Alright, we don't need to be celebrating on this, alright? But on to level 2 here, a little bit more difficult, got a little bit more red. Just kind of have to go across these different squares and get over to your button. You have to play a little bit more patient. We're gonna lose some easy lives just by being a little bit sloppy, but we start to pick it up towards the end because we can't lose on level 2. Come on, guys. It'd just be embarrassing, but we've done it before. We've lost on level 1. It's just honestly kind of embarrassing, and I'm trying to avoid that here at Mega Relay, but we get a good run going on this. It's honestly one of the better playthroughs that we've had. But we beat level 2 there. Pretty easy, just having a lot of space in the green to work with. Now onto level 3. This is honestly one of the ones that I struggle with a lot, just because, as you can see there, you kind of have to tiptoe it, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. It makes me feel very, very sluggish when I have to walk through. I'm always worried about not getting to the button in time, as you do have a time limit to get to that button, as it is a relay race of sorts against the clock here. But we're powering through it despite not my hatred for this level, but rather just, I mean, you can see there just how much I struggle. I almost like fat-foot it all the time, or my heel taps, or I almost have to just tiptoe the entire way, which just is really hard in the calves. We beat level 3 though, and of course we gotta get a little bit of a celebration then.
Next level option is available. Press the green flashing button to
Yeah, gotta be honest, don't know why we decided to go with airplanes there. I just was kind of following with Will, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna do an airplane. And I was like, well, it'll look kind of funny on video if it's just you, so let me join in this time. You know, he's been the star of the show for a lot of these vlogs, just taking the spotlight off me, which I appreciate just a little bit. This one here, Will and I struggle on a lot just in practice, just because sometimes you just don't know where that next tile placement is going to be, and you have to plan on the fly rather than having like a set pattern. So because it's randomized each time, it gives you a little bit more difficulty. You can see we're losing a few lives, just being a little sloppy, which is gonna end up hurting us in those later levels, but right now we're able to get away with it. Something a lot of people wouldn't even consider with this is how big communication is, because not only am I calling out to Will like, hey, this is when you should go, but he's also like telling me, here's the button, here's where it is. And that communication goes back and forth as we're both trying to tell each other, hey, you know, here's where it is. And especially on this one here, you're having to push it a lot more because you're having to play around that red moving box or rectangle, whatever you want to call it. You do get to see some cool jumps in this level though, as both Will and I kind of have to do these hops like that right there. Just getting over that before it gets back to you. It's a little bit of an Indiana Jones one there, and I'm just doing these knee tucks almost to get over it each time. That's just preserving our lives, making sure we can get through the level. For those who are watching out for, that was the thumbnail image right there. Will did have to celebrate by himself this time. On to level 6 here. Honestly, one of my favorites, just because of how cool it looks on camera, and also because you get to do like these little side hops back and forth. Really have to jump over it twice in one go, which is honestly, it just always looks cool just like that, just on camera, and you get those cool little moments. And honestly, it's the most fast-paced, in my opinion, level so far. And honestly, just keeps you going, gets you sprinting. And of course, you're going to be out of breath by time end, and we're going to be leaning up against a wall to press the button instead of holding it with our hand. But it's definitely just one of the most fun levels for me because I like to show off the hops and get some cool shots on camera. This level is giving us a little bit of difficulty here with one life left, but we are going to end up beating it.
Congratulations, you have completed level 6, having 6,050 bonus points. Please exit the room within 5 seconds.
Alright. Level 6 is down. That was an impressive performance.
That was a straight run.
That was a straight run.
No failures there. 1 through 6 knocked out.
I think we're gonna go ahead, hop back, and we're gonna do level 7, maybe level 8.
Maybe level 8. We'll see.
Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna get this far, so we may see a little bit of struggle. We're gonna hop in there, guys, take a little water break. We'll catch you on level 7 and 8. Let's go.
Welcome. Game starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
On to level 7 here. I imagine a lot of y'all are looking at this and thinking, that can't be too difficult, right? Those boxes that are exploding out, they're moving a little too slow. You should be able to pace that out. But whenever you're in these games, they are a lot more difficult when you're doing it yourself. As you can see, we're already down to 2 lives here, and so we're kind of having to make this adjustment where we're forced to play slower, which it's an interesting, oh my gosh, you see that run from Will. After level 6, you're used to playing so quickly with these that now you're having to go back, play slower, but still get to the button on time because it's 5 seconds that you have to get to that button, which feels like no time at all whenever you're playing this game and just trying to get to it. We're definitely playing it close here, but we're gonna end up just powering through and getting some of these cool hops, and it's honestly, it's just one of the coolest patterns to watch just in the replay. I lose almost our last life there, which now I'm just waiting for Will to clutch it up here, and I'm kind of choking, which is kind of uncharacteristic to me, but we get it done. And we do have to resist hitting the gritty. In this case, this is the first time it ever happens. I don't hit gritty in a video, but on to level 8 here. This is by far one of the most difficult levels I have seen here at Activate. It is so hard to either keep pace with it or to go against the grain on this pattern. You see there, you kind of get some cool runs, but then you're still going to end up maybe losing a life or two, which is really, really frustrating. We do end up losing our first level ever of this run through, and that's not going to be the first fail on this level at all. this one was just giving us a run for our money. We couldn't figure out a strategy, whether it was playing it slow, playing it fast. It was challenging us in both.
Game over. Out of lives. Replay options.
Yeah, this one just felt impossible to us because there just wasn't a way for us to make it to either the button on time or to move against the pattern. And it was just ending up with us being both super frustrated at the end.
Game over. Out of lives. Replay options available. Press the green flashing button to play this level again, or exit the room within 5 seconds.
Oh man, knocked out 7, couldn't get 8.
We've got to come up with some strategy.
Yeah, I need to review some game footage, see where the gaps are.
X's and O's. Drop a game plan.
Just coming at you in that offset formation.
Linebackers coming down the middle. And
They had the safety blitz coming straight down the middle there.
It's just bad ball placement, all right. But it was a great episode today. I think we may have to come back, like we said, drop a little bit of a game plan, get level
Sarah
8
involved in this
now,
one.
get Sarah involved. Well, we'll see next time. Let us know if you want to see that, guys. Hop back into level 8. Sure, like we said, stay subscribed and stay notified. Same time, same place every week. We'll be uploading the Activate vlog and a lot of other cool YouTube videos for y'all to check out. We're going to groove this music a little bit more, vibe with these lights. But we'll see you guys next week. See you guys.